does something like this change you?
We as Americans have the world at our feet. I understand there are people that are poor, but the version of poor in Haiti and the version of poor in the United States is so very different. Kids played with rocks and sticks, and they were happy children. We saw children laughing and playing every day. We took 9 compound kids to the beach that had not been outside the city of Port-au-Prince on the last Sunday we were there. These 9 kids, the big kids helped look after the little kids. The oldest one was 12, the youngest one was 3. There was no squabbling. We went 2 hours on a bus, unair conditioned, no windows, no doors, on wooden seats, on busted highways, to the beach. There was no squabbling. There was no fighting. When we passed out food, they all automatically turned and shared with the person next to them without being told. When we got to the beach, the big kids helped the little kids get into their swimming clothes without being told. There's no video games on the bus. There's no radio or television. There were no games to play. They don't speak English, and we don't speak Creole.
But they were happy.
They were happy children. They were fascinated by the beach and the rocks and the water and the flowers. And the beach we went to, the resort, was demolished by the earthquake. But the beach was still there.
It seems that you encountered a lot of grateful people.
They're very grateful people. And they're very proud. They want their country to be better. They don't need a handout, they need a hand up.
Mm-hmm.
We need to figure out a way to go in there and educate them to be self-sufficient and not make them reliant on someone else. They would work if they had jobs. The only cleanup we saw was the Haitian people busting concrete with rocks to clean out the rubble of buildings. I never saw any heavy equipment. None moving.
Tell me about the gentleman who came to the clinic. Who wrote the letter?
In the first clinic we set up, the first tent clinic, we had hundreds of people standing in line, and as we finished seeing a patient, we'd throw our hands in the air and they'd send us another patient. We had a young, and we're going to have some prenatal vitamins for the pregnant mamas that we saw. We told all the pregnant moms to come back because their nutrition's so poor that the birth weight of their babies are so small that the babies are struggling and the moms don't have any milk. And so there's no place to buy formula or bottles. There's no way to wash them. We told them to come back and get soap and toothbrushes. They need dentists. They need veterinarians. They need vision care. There's none.